Is it working? Okay. Hi guys and welcome to Frostpunk 2. It is out, baby! The winter survival strategy management game is the sequel is out once again. Are you ready to save, I guess, London? It is based in the UK, in like a alternate history, futuristic UK, in which climate change resulted in like an ice age, and everything froze over, and they built like giant generators to keep them warm, and yeah, you have to take tough decisions to help your little colony survive, including but not limited to putting children to work in mines and harvesting organs. So, yeah. Planning ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. Yeah, we'll probably fail the first few times. Is this like a paradox game? Not quite. It is more in depth. Paradox games are like more high level. If you're a veteran of the original, you may try luck with officer. Otherwise, you should start with citizen. Right. With hard decision, are our hearts cold or are we cold-hearted? We're gonna have to be cold-hearted as it goes. So the question is like, is it? We kind of already played the prequel in the expansion of the first game. I'm wondering if this is like a prequel, a sequel, story-wise, or if this is completely parallel thing. They came up on the old machine as they always do, and when the whiteout hits, they must survive. Well, I assume the prologue is gonna be easy. It's gotta be. Wonders. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Yep. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Yeah, we'll go with officer. I think that's fine. There's no... you can't pause. And you can't quick save. Right. Of course they're gonna have that. That from the lyrics of a Frostpunk music video. Oh, is that true? Or you mean your message? Yeah, I would get that. Okay, we'll go with officer. That's fine. I hope I can become a reservist officer after I get my citizenship. Is this gonna be us? Sure was the difference between our hearts being cold and we being cold-hearted.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
Jesus.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire.
Well, the animation has definitely improved, I can say that. They really spent money on doing these video intros.
I held New London together.
Looks like a movie. Yeah.
United,
It's like a triathlon.
we survived 30 years of whiteouts.
So I think this was from the previous game.
The world around us is dead. Empty.
Yeah, time to repopulate.
Surviving is not enough. We have to expand.
Is that his wife?
After
Maybe.
all, it's us who survived the end of the world. It's us who survived.
It is very appropriate that the British Empire, the main goal after surviving is we have to expand once more. Very, very subtle political message in there, you know. They didn't hide, they didn't try to hide the politics at all. Like, yeah, we survived the giant frozen wasteland. We gotta rebuild the empire. A frozen desert for years. Any of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Our whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. Sure, there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Fighting for everyone is getting harder and harder. Well, I'm sure they can handle some missions outside the realm. Oh, look at that. Oh, what the hell is this? Wanderers. You know, straight up, I would not like to live around here. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scatter wagons still have resources inside. Okay. Use it. Break the ice, and we can turn the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Ah, so it's not the generator, it's like a dreadnought. Yeah, exact. Seems like something like that. Okay, what do we have around here? Construction wagon. Okay. Dreadnought's furnace. Yeah, there is a generator there. We'll have to get to it and turn it on. Heat scarce. Oh, we have oil now. Next generation. We were in we had coal in the previous game. What did I frost breaking. There we go. Materials. How much do we have? 3,000 population. Where is the people? I'm not seeing it. Workforce. 65% of the population. Scraps, prefabs, shelters. We'll need more shelters. Food. I don't have that many food. And it says we don't have any materials either, so oh, we use scraps to break to build the construction sites and break the ice. Is that am I getting this correctly? Construct an extraction district, turn on the furnace. Okay. Ah, here it is. Welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, no, it's select free tiles. Well, doesn't allows us. So I think this one prefabs. Yeah, it needs. Love you, Kanye West. This is not. Hold on. Cabin controls, district ability. Well, it's good that we can pause. Can figure this out. Can Build housing district. Yeah, there will be housing around the generator once it's up and running, but it's gonna be a while until we get there. Even happened to the dreadnoughts after they made it to the generators, they just leave afterwards. I mean, you just survive around here and yeah, until it runs out or breaks and then you go somewhere else. Tiles of resources called deposits. You need to frost break the tile with the resource deposit before constructing anything on it. I see. Do we have to like select all 8? Is that... Ah, okay. Right. Finally, stuff is happening. Where did this come from? In the previous one, you would be able to see like the guys as you scroll down. Community relations. Ah, sounds like we can have multiple communities to interact with. Cold is a measure of how well the city is heated. Oh shit. Not very at the moment. Isn't this us? It says 3,000 members. Tighten belts. Increases hunger but decreases food demand. Ah, interesting. Can take their scraps or return their scraps. Is that kind of like taxes? But you don't have money anymore, so you use scraps for it. Okay, so if frost broke all the way around here, now can build oh, I think we need to frost break a little bit more. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so you need to do 8 at a time for some reason. Fine, fine, we did it. We're expecting temperatures to drop in like, not sure what this is. You can see this is like the time passing right over here. Why should you use it instead of money if the apocalypse happened? A good question. I mean, first off, it's obviously valuable things like jewelry, gold, silver. Beyond that, you are in a bad shape. You need something that's easily made but hard to counterfeit, essentially. Right. Extraction district. Boom. Let's go. Slavery. Okay, Kovac. um, Disease minor and growing, increased extremely by cold. Well, shit. Near generator. I might as well build them. But somehow that doesn't surprise me. Me neither, but you know. We'll accept him for now until YouTube bans him eventually. Okay. Well, we're building. It is a little bit different. We don't have like the previous one, you know, you had like the center where the generator was and you'd build around it. This one seems to be a bit more like spread out. So yeah, it's definitely different. Well, they'll have the extraction here. We should be building the food district as well. I'm assuming maybe in between them. Is there any requirement? Does it have to be on these? Well, I can't build it yet by the looks of it, so... No food for you. We tried. Everyone gets the chain. Well, at least there's that. I guess coal seems to be a bigger issue right now. And hey, we have our extraction. We are getting the oil. Nice. Have oil, we can turn on a furnace. Yeah, boy. Chunk. And that is the hit. I'm progressive. Furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover our needs, but the cold will still affect people until they have a proper shelter. Housing all already ahead of you, my friend. Built one. Place housing next to each other, or the furnace. Oh. Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build extraction districts. Ah, these ones. Right. Okay, we need more frost breaking. And we'll get to the oil district as well. We are still on the positive right now. It seems like this is fuel mix. Huh? So it's using 30 fuel to output 60 heat. Okay. So this should be, yeah, we're in very good shape heating wise now. They should no longer be. Well, the ones that got the house should no longer be in any problem, of course. There are still some who don't have a house, so that's why they're still complaining. Jair would have melted the snow underneath and would have collapsed. This looks like kind of like a mountain, so hopefully that won't be an issue, but you do make a fair point. Right, and we do need a second housing district. It needs to be 6, so we're gonna need to do more frost breaking. What? Come on. Oh, I'm dumb. Right. We'll do it like that and we'll build it over there, which is a bit far from the generator. So I'm not sure how to feel about that one. I guess these are the luxury houses and these are the peasants that need to work. Oh, I can turn up speed. Oh, there we go. Day 7, week 18. Whiteout arriving in 71 weeks. Still won't have melted, but yeah. One didn't have snow melt whenever you turned on the generator. Didn't the snow melt? Yeah, when you turned on the generator and when the heat expanded, the snow around it would melt. Maybe that will happen here as well. If we keep expanding it or something. Ah, so this is where we can choose how many people to work. Demolish, deactivate. Okay, okay. Alright, we built it over here. Let's get on with another housing district. Something like this, or like this. Dropped like 11 times in the span of an hour and still wasn't as bad as a stuffed nose. It might be, I'm not saying, but it might be COVID. Which should be fine if you're vaccinated and everything, but yeah. Okay, so now we have this extraction district, which is giving us extra prefabs. Uh-oh, deadly cold. Some people... Oh, 60 people just froze to death. Alright, well, that's... not no bueno. Well, we have less housing need now because they just died. It's probably just a cold. You won't know until you get tested. They are very similar after all. Oil remaining. Oh, there's limited resources eventually in 100 weeks, so that's long after the whiteout. It is gonna run out of oil. Seasonal allergies in autumn? When we were talking, 60 people just dropped dead. And man, hit the cold can be pretty bad. Especially when you don't have food either. Heat and shelter, we must turn our attention. We must break the frost break. False match small patches of fertile soil. Please oil up. Oh my god. They're gonna say it every time, aren't they? We still don't have enough shelters. What the hell? Okay. Where I'm assuming it's gonna be over here. Yeah, fertile soil. Okay, so we can't build here. We have to expand. Frost breaking. Oh, we have to wait for that frost to break. And then we'll make... These people have been living 24 weeks without any food production. So, kudos on them. Just delaying the inevitable. I mean, isn't that what life is? You just keep delaying the inevitable until you die. Could build another oil wagon. Kovac dropping another load over here. He really wants me to do the tug shaker. God fucking damn it. Alright, well then. Breaking more over here, so we'll have access to both of them. Alright, let's see if this disappears. If not, we have the perfect timing to do to check the CSS code for it. Like, I think this is the perfect timing to end this first episode. The second episode will happen right away. But in any case, hope you all enjoyed watching. Make sure you like, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time. We're going to make It Has Stopped Working. Bye-bye.